slain the 6 kings, claimed 4 of their heads, murdered thousands, and killed the annoying hero of this story. What chance do you have?
Konbanwa minasan, Kyowa, Suyobi Senjo des. And this is Paolor. I'm a little disappointed with the intro video. For some reason it didn't play the sound we were supposed to, that was supposed to go with it. We had some epic soundtrack stuff going on. I'll just re-upload this video. If you didn't know, if you need context, that intro video was our, those were the other fashion fight, the non-top 10 submissions of our fashion fight. So this is what I meant by we'll show everyone in this episode of Wednesday Warzone. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, even if it was just using the music for the garage. I'll probably upload that. I'll clean it up a little more and then I'll upload it with the original music we intended to put. So hi everyone, this is Wednesday Warzone. So I hope you guys enjoyed Fashion Fight. And that intro, yeah, everything we just did was for the Fashion Fight. Actually, this episode may be a little, it'll be dedicated to the Fashion Fight. We have some of the builds right now, the top 10 builds in fact. Oh, and Jagan, which was, yeah, call out for Voltorn. We had the wrong file. Thank you for sending us the file before we posted the actual poll. So there we go. So we have all of them here. So as you can see, that's Roach Schulter from B3. Oops, I just broke something, didn't I? Okay. No. Okay, these are the top 10. I think I screwed up there, just there. But if no one noticed, I'll just leave it alone. But these are our top 10, and these are the guys you will vote for in Fashion Fight. So I hope you guys all enjoyed Fashion Fight, and I saw some really inspired submissions, especially my favorite, the one at the end of the intro. Yeah, it was sheer poetry. I feel bad because that person's actually disqualified because we strictly said that there should be no Photoshop on the mech itself, like changing the colors, adding designs, and that mech that submission, although I really love it, the entire severed Archangel heads on the sword, that's like, and the poetry, amazing. I don't have the build here right now because I just want to show everyone these mechs. Oh, there was a bug there. Ooh, I can go left and right. Okay. So these mechs. So congratulations to the top 10. I hope you guys are voting. Oh, I've been saying that again and again. We have a bit of bad news after all this. We found out recently, we were testing within the week.
Somebody cheated.
Yeah, that you can cheat on SurveyMonkey. And we were kind of disappointed because there were all these security features, and it was really simple to just get a lot of votes. And we found out how exactly, so we've decided to go back to just Google Forms. So I posted a new link at the bottom of this stream. It's at the description of the video, and I'll be updating everything. I'll be updating all the info shortly after this stream. So there, yeah, it's a Google form. For everyone watching the stream, just go to the video description and the new Google form poll is there. And the nice thing about the Google form is that you don't necessarily need to go to the Imgur IMGUR website because the pictures will all be there on the poll. There was some limit. It's a little SurveyMonkey's creation methods are a little limited. So there. Overall, ultimately, we're just moving to Google Form. So everyone who's voted, we apologize. Just vote again. So that being said, okay. This episode is dedicated to the top 10. Like I said, the top 10 Fashion Fight winners, and you're seeing them right here, like Kunzumihazi, Ripzaku, Anubis, really nice mechs, Marv 2, Bad Cop, Seiba. Although, why isn't the sword gold? Just kidding. Roach Shelter. This is a reference I don't want to explicitly state, but the guy who made it has good taste. This one was the wrong entry. Then this is the B14 Hellhound. Really cool stuff. The Nimbus. And Manifest Destiny 3, my personal favorite. Oh, so people know who I'm voting for. And that's all of them. Or I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, that's all of them. So, yeah, these are your top 10 finalists, guys. So just please vote for them again at our new link in the Google form. And that's it regarding Fashion Fight, I guess. Unless you guys want to, I guess I'll fight. Okay. For the rest of the Wednesday Warzone, I'll be discussing the new features, and I have an announcement to make regarding development. So we actually reached a roadblock regarding our netcode, and we've realized that we have to change up one of our core frameworks so that it's one of the core frameworks of our gameplay, so that netcode can be improved upon. And this core framework is really heavy, it's really large, and we estimate it'll take a month before we can actually complete this development. So that means one of the things we promised in our roadmap was dedicated servers, particularly dedicated server apps. That might be pushed back a month because of this new development. So that's an announcement I was basically wanted to tell everyone, and it'll affect also our schedules. It might affect our roadmap schedules, like pushing stuff a month back. But as you all know, if you've been aware of our roadmap and the update and reading the logs we've been doing, we actually do add more than what we lay out in the roadmap, because the roadmap is very general. We just have like one particular goal that we aim to complete that month, but we can add more things there, like new equipment, new features, and new game modes and improvements. And it's that most of that is actually based on your feedback, regardless of whether you're on Steam or in Discord or even on Facebook and Twitter, on our social media. So we do listen to everyone, and that also affects what we put out on our updates. And for that reason, it has come to my attention, like recently, I was reading some feedback on the Steam forums that there are some people who feel like they're left out, like there's not a place for them to get the information if they're not on Discord, for example, or talking with the devs, or watching Wednesday Warzone regularly. So I've decided to create a monthly announcement, like a text version of Wednesday Warzone, but it's more of our we discuss and we announce our plans for the month and our plans moving forward based on that at that point in time. So actually, after this Wednesday Warzone, I will be posting the Archangel announcements on our Steam page. So it's another place where you can get information, and I'll make sure to link it with all our social media as usual. So that's it. I think that's the biggest thing. So like I said, we might have to rework one of our core frameworks in the game regarding it's particularly for gameplay, like in combat gameplay. And I will be creating a monthly Archangel announcement. It's like this really long wall of text where we discuss what we're planning, the directions where we're heading. Like I said, it's the text version of a Wednesday Warzone where it's monthly. So I think after that, yes, this weekend for all the Archangel players in the Philippine area, in particular in the Manila area, we just completed Cosmic Clash, and I'd like to congratulate Kiko Pro. We're in the process of adding your preset to the game because he won Cosmic Clash. For everyone who's not in the know, Cosmic Clash was our monthly local competition. It's like a tournament, except everyone just uses split screen because this was even before we had online multiplayer, and it was during our demo phase of the game. Before early access, we'd have a monthly tournament where people just come together and play Archangel, and then the winners get mugs, and the grand prize gets the preset added to the game, and then there's a pot money prize for the grand prize winner. We actually had a Cosmic Clash just this weekend. I filled our Twitter and Facebook with these announcements for Cosmic Clash, and Kiko Pro was able to come over, and I know you guys at Discord know him from his online games, and let me assure you, because I had to join the tournament, okay? I had to fight him. Yes, he is as good, even offline. He has a really good build. The preset he's adding to the game is, I think it's bonkers. It's a monster. It's super optimized. I'm interested with how the AI will use it. So I'd like to congratulate Kiko Pro. We aim to add this preset at the end of this week. And that's that for the Cosmic Clash. Okay. The next thing is we actually have an upcoming event this weekend. So there's a lot of stuff happening this weekend. On top of the update, for all players in the Manila area, there's something called the ToyCon, which happens every year. It's a yearly convention here in Manila, and this year it's in SMX at Mall of Asia. Garrison Archangel will be at ToyCon this year. Actually, we were there also last year, but this year it's another booth where we're actually collaborating with Playbook Philippines, and we'll be holding a raffle there. Like, you have to be there in person to see how to join the raffle, and we'll be holding a mini tournament on Sunday. The winners of the raffle and the tournament each get a Steam key of Garrison Archangel. So if you're in the area, if you want to go to ToyCon, you can come over, and if you don't have the game yet, try it out. You can join the raffle, and or if you're confident, you can join the tournament. I know a guy who already knows the game, and he's planning to join the tournament just to mess with new people. But okay, if there are other guys who want to just go there and just play, it's fine too. You can come over at ToyCon. We have a booth there. We have a new sticker design if you're collecting our stickers, and we're giving away that new sticker this weekend. So we're looking forward to seeing everyone at ToyCon. I'll be posting the tournament details on our social media pages, and I think I'll try to put it on our Steam announcement later. So that's all the announcements we have for this week. And if you all are wondering what our weapon is for the end of this month, because even if we're doing that new framework change, we have plans. We'll still continue developing features for the game. Another feature we're adding to the game, on top of the 3 weapons, one of them is a hand weapon, which is as heavy as the Dominus and hits us hard. So that'll come at the end of this month. That's all I can reveal about it for now. And all I can say is we've been developing it for a while, and the team has done a good job of not leaking it. So unless the data miners found it. But anyway, that weapon will be coming out at the end of this month, and there will be 2 shoulder parts coming out at the end of this month. One of them is a projectile weapon, and the other one is a thruster. So there's still a lot of stuff to expect at the end of the month, even though we're doing the framework rework. And another game feature we're adding is a new game mode for custom game called Death Tickets, which will be coming out next week. So there's a lot of announcements in this Wednesday Warzone. It wasn't just the top 10 of the fashion fight. There's a lot of stuff actually this month. Even if we got delayed, we still have a lot of stuff to show you guys. So I hope you guys stick with us and tell your friends, and keep getting new people to play the game. Help us, because there's really a lot of exciting new stuff. I hope you guys are playing online and stuff, even though the netcode isn't the best at the moment. It really warms my heart to see you guys in Discord, setting up games and scheduling games and just playing despite it. Anyway, that was quite a mouthful. I did a lot. What are the questions for us? Okay. I'm sorry? Planned balance changes. Okay. Okay, planned balance changes and when. Okay, we actually originally when we had our first when we laid out the roadmap for balancing, we were thinking of a 2-month gap between balance changes because we wanted to have all the balances at once, then give the game 2 months, then gather all the data and balance it again after 2 months, like all at once. But there are obvious balance changes that I think are needed now, especially with these new weapons. The Schaefer in particular needs a balance change. We think it requires less ammunition, for example, less ammunition, and possibly less range or damage. We will right now. I still want to stick by the 2 months. Just leave everything alone, and then we'll see. We'll get data, but I'm willing to lessen that to a month. So maybe at the end of this month, after collecting all the data and just listening to people talk about the weapons and talking with consulting with people from our Cosmic Gorgon tournaments, I will implement balances. We'll implement balances we think are urgent, but we do want to keep the general balance changes to be at the end of 2 months rather than just like at every end of every week or every 2 weeks. I do want the weapons to settle first before people definitively say they're broken or whatever. So that's that. Okay. So what's the next question? Problematic stuff in the current meta. Problematic weapons in the current meta. It's hard to say because we don't actually have a solid we don't have a lot of solid feedback regarding the meta outside specific weapons like the Schaefer, which only became a problem for us. We only found out it was a particular problem when we saw it in action in the tourney. The ETAC seems to be a common complaint. But I think it's only the extended form that's problematic. The normal form seems to be fine. We're seeing ways to rebalance it, maybe reduce the armor damage or maybe the stab damage. Next question. But we all I can say about that is right now we don't have access. If people are playing, we don't have access to their feedback or they're not submitting feedback. So all we can say is the stuff we do here, like the ETAC, the Schaefer, the Mugen Zakura, that we've received some feedback on it, but at the same time people are okay with it and they like the weapon. So we're not sure if it's just broken or that's just people complaining. We still have to filter out that kind of data. Okay. Arena versions of Lava and Carrier. Okay, so when will we have arena versions of Lava, Carrier, and other hazard maps? Those hazard maps were explicitly stated to be hazard. Actually, I think this question came out because of Eagle 1. Eagle 1 was supposed to be an arena map. We just expanded upon it, and it became a hazard map. But originally, hazard maps were meant to be just hazard maps, and arena maps were just meant to be arena maps for the sake of tournaments. If an organizer just wanted a enclosed space, no chance of just falling or running into weird hazards, you could use the arena maps. That's what they were for. But Eagle 1 was the first map actually, and this was actually unforeseen. It just came to us when we decided to make it, and then it seemed fun to just create an arena version of that map. Sorry, the hazard version of that map. That was originally an arena map. For the carrier though, and the lava and the any other map like the shaft, they weren't intended at all to be arena maps. What we can do is in the future we'll make an arena version set in the lava world, and an arena version set in like with the shaft's aesthetics, and an arena set on a carrier, but it'll have the same dimensions of an arena so that it's standardized, so that tournament organizers are pretty sure they can just say, okay, just use an arena map, unless they want hazard maps. This was mostly made with that kind of balance in mind, also so we can accurately balance certain weapons around the arena rather than the hazard maps. Mostly the hazard maps were just there to add a fun experience for more people who don't like just being in an arena. That kind of experience. The arena was really meant with thought was created with tournaments in mind. So that's it for that question, I think. Next question, please. Any more? Any more songs like BGMs or songs? BGMs. Oh, we do. We create. Our sound guy keeps creating songs, and he sometimes doesn't think they're worthy of the game. So he sometimes just.
No, you don't think they're worthy of the game.
Hey, there were several times where you were like, "No, I don't think this will work."
Yeah.
Yeah. So our sound guy is that kind of person, but he does make tracks. Like every time I ask him, he is working on a new track. So whenever the best answer for that is when we get a song that's good, we add it to the game. We don't have a schedule for this kind of thing.
When I feel like it.
Yeah, basically when he feels like it. I think. Okay.
Oh no! Yes.
We'll try to get the instrumental version in the game. I don't know about the full song version. No. I don't know. I'll see. We'll see. I can't promise you anything. So next question, please. Oh, no more questions? Not even in the YouTube chat? Okay.
Well, with and without more
With and without.
everyone can see it.
No! I'll just make
And release the lyrics.
and release.
If someone's willing to do a cover of that,
Yeah.
send me your files.
Okay, if you guys are willing to do a cover, I'll send the lyrics of the chorus. I'll make it public. I think my problem with why I can't send out the lyrics, I guess I'll be transparent so that people stop asking this question. Actually, when we made that song, I was the lyricist for that song. I couldn't figure out what lyrics to write beyond the chorus. So beyond "We'll keep on shining bright," I have no idea what to put there. So and I'm bad at Japanese. It's not my first language. We just want. I know. Yeah, we did. Yeah, but yeah, it needs to be ultra weeb. I honestly haven't finished the lyrics for that song, so that's why I'm a little hesitant about releasing the lyrics, because the only lyrics we have are the chorus. Basically, what you heard in the April Fools, that's it. That's it. That's the song.
Like it's official.
Yeah, it's April Fools. But I'll release the lyrics if you guys want to make a cover of it. And we do have a full instrumental version of the song, so we can release that in the game. I'll just ask if we we'll do it. We'll figure out a way. But yeah, we'll add the instrumental version in the song, and then I'll send the lyrics for the chorus. But basically that's it. I just made the lyrics for April Fools. I couldn't think up lyrics during the verses. I just made a chorus lyrics, and we had to make it for April Fools. That's why the song is basically just the chorus and the instrumentals throughout. So that's it. Please stop asking me about that song. Please, I regret April Fools a lot. The only person I fooled was myself. Okay.
It was good.
Okay. So, are there any more questions? Okay. I really like the entries for Fashion Fight, guys. I really love it. I made that tribute video at the beginning. I'll try to upload it as a proper YouTube video. I'll clean it up a little more. You guys missed out. You guys missed out on the epic soundtrack, and I really want to award the person who made that work of art at the end of the video. I think it was Sandro. Sandro, I love you very much. You're the most chuny person.
But it wasn't.
No homo. It wasn't him?
It's a different name.
It is?
I'm not familiar with the name.
No, but he posted Immortal. He posted Immortal, the one with the damage. Wait, is it? Anyway, awkward. Anyway, that guy deserves a prize. Whoever made that guy deserves a prize. That guy deserves. Oh, he did. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You deserve the Chuny Award, whoever you are. You epitomize everything that we made the game for. The kind of person we want to make the game for.
Siphon Filter has a question.
Oh.
Of utmost importance.
Oh, someone asked a question.
Why the Hellhound and not the other one?
Why Siphon Filter asked, why the Hellhound and not the other one?
It's better.
It's the judges.
Think it's better.
The judges scored it better. I'm sorry.
Like it better.
I'm sorry. The judges just like that one better. We can't help it.
Let's judge his other.
Oh, which one was this other mech?
Wait, you want to do it now?
Do
it now.
Should we review the other mech now?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sure. We
Wait.
still have time.
I don't have the save file on this PC. Okay, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It's Siphon Filter. We'll look it up.
Okay. The one that's not B14. Which ones? How many?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the first one. Okay. Yeah, it's this guy and then the
Oh, it's just that.
so yeah.
Oh, cause okay, well, just so you guys have an idea of how the judging process went, not all the judges had access to the actual save files, cause not all of them have a copy of Garrison Archangel on their machines. Then when they did the judging,
Oh, so responsible.
yeah, no, cause not all of them are devs of Garrison Archangel. Some of them are just artists on our other projects, and like I said, one of them was the brutal anime character designer. Like, yeah, he actually scored a lot of stuff really low. Yeah. Okay. So most of them just based it on the screenshot, because that was what they used. That's what they used to judge the mech. And sometimes we had the issues where the wrong files were uploaded. So in those cases, we just looked at the screenshots to judge. No, he doesn't. He's asking why this one got in and not the other.
Is this one so easy in their eyes?
Yeah. People are saying the blue Hellhound is easy on the eyes.
I have a question for you though. Why Hellhound?
Our sound guy has an issue with the name, not. Hey, no need to answer this. Okay, this is getting off. This is all opinions, basically. Ultimately, we had 10 judges. 6 of them were on the team. 4 of them were actually.
Oh, he knows.
Okay, 4 judges were actually not from the Garrison Archangel team. Basically, they were just guys who just judged based on the aesthetics of what they saw in the screenshot. So we tried to get as wide as varied tastes to judge the mechs, and we found that the Hellhound got a high score, just like all the other top 10, like Roach Schulter, Seba, Bad Cop, Marv. Those all got high scores because generally they got high scores from more judges, or more judges rated them highly, and that's how they got to top 10. And I think that's it. That's it. We just wanted to filter out the top 10, and now the ones who will determine the winner are you guys, because everything now is public from now on. It's no longer just us like secretly picking out people we don't like. Just just kidding. Okay, we're totally not biased. Okay, guys. No, that's why we got 10 guys, because we're totally biased. We got 10 different guys so that we can have different biases. So now it's up to you guys. Who do you think is the best? Just go on our Google link. Our SurveyMonkey link is bad. I'll make sure to replace all the SurveyMonkey links with our Google link. I'll make that announcement right after this video. So, are there any more questions before we end this? No more questions?
Are we going to wait for one question?
No.
We can talk about this.
We can talk about this? Oh, okay. They want to talk. Okay. So people here in the office just want to talk about the top 10 mechs. So they're saying okay.
What were the characteristics judged by the way? Purely based on opinions of the judge, or did you have some criteria?
Yes. What were the Okay, did we have criterias, or was it all judge tastes? Yes. Yes.
Are you going to dispute that?
The best thing we can say is each judge had their own criteria.
What's your name?
Yeah.
If this is your name, you'll get 0 out of 10.
Or 10, I don't know.
Sounds biased.
Hey, no.
No.
Okay. We're fair. We're pretty fair.
We're really fair.
A lot of the criteria actually fell on the color scheme. I found
Look at this.
yeah. People tended to judge by the color scheme, even though I said you can also look at their lore if you liked it, or the overall look of the mech. But I found that more judges had based their score heavily on the color scheme. So a lot of the top 10 mechs actually are really nicely colored. I have to admit. Actually, there's not one top 10 mech I would say that I don't like the color scheme of. They're all easy on the eyes. Basically. Me personally, I gave a +1 to anyone who had a Dominus. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's me. I'm just one of the 10 judges, and the weight of my score. That's why. Okay. No, but hey, don't ruin that. That was his submission. He might. Hey, we might add that to the game. Don't ruin it. Okay. Yeah, so that was it. Basically, each judge had their own criteria, but I asked them to base it more on the mech's looks, strictly on the looks, and not a lot of them had access to the game, and it was hard to just load every save file into the game. So most of them based it on the screenshot, and that's why certain entries may not have gotten in.
Can we talk about how none of the top 10 entries doesn't have a Dominus?
Yeah, I feel bad about that. None of the top 10 entries have a Dominus.
I'm super responsible, you guys. You should have made a Dominus.
Anyways, guys, you really did well. Even though there are no Dominus users. Anyway, yeah. Any more questions before we officially end the stream? Yeah, this looks better. Okay, so there's no more. Did you just upgrade Kunzumihazi? Nah, I'm kidding. Kunzumihazi, if you win, you win. Okay, but you had no dominance. I feel bad. You know who you are, Kunzumihazi.
You cheap ass cheater. Photoshopping your entries. Look nicer.
Yeah, none of these opinions reflect the entirety of the Indigo. None of them reflect the entirety of Indigo Entertainment. I don't know this person personally. Just kidding. That was Wednesday. Wednesday Warzone. That was Wednesday Warzone. Thank you everyone for joining Friday. Fashion Fight. Sorry, Friday. Fashion Fight. Please vote for your favorite mech. First prize. All top 3 winners get a Steam key. And one winner, the grand prize winner, will get added to the game and will be able to design an alternate skin for one of the parts used on his mech. Okay, and please don't sell the key if you win.
I mean, they could.
You could, but please don't. Anyways, thank you from everyone at Indigo Entertainment. This is Paolo signing off. Sarah, bye bye, and say bye to everyone. Say bye everyone.
Bye everyone!
Bye everyone. Bye everyone.